Hello everybody. In this video I will be showing you where all the sacred tears are in Elden Ring. Let's start at the Weeping Peninsula. You might be wondering why. Well, because I said so. Now, starting at the Castle Morn Rampart, run to the left and go up the hill and just follow it to the top.
Run, Forrest, run! Back to you!
You're going to have to get used to that. It's gonna happen. Few times. At the top of the hill, just go into the church to the right. Inside will be a sacred tear and the flame of frenzy incantation. There's a total of 3 in the Weeping Peninsula. The other 2 are on the west side. To get there, you can either go back to the Grace and go to the right instead of the left, or you can just do some parkour and jump down the mountain. Either way you do it, once you cross this bridge, just run north, and at the top of the hill will be a church.
Run, Forrest, run! Back to you!
Once you reach the church, go inside and collect the next sacred tear. It's not here for me, unfortunately, because I already grabbed it. Now the last one on the Weeping Peninsula is southwest. Just head down the hill and go southwest. You can already see it in the distance. Just run there. Once there, collect the 3rd sacred tear. Now there's only 9 more to go. Now, go to Lingrave, at the Mistwood outskirts Grace, or just northeast of Agheel Lake. Follow the path down to the church down there. Once you get there, collect the sacred tear and the wonderful flask of physic. Then once you do that, go out to the back of the church and enter the portal in the pond. You'll end up in Caelid. There's only 1 sacred tear in Limgrave and only 1 in Caelid. Let's go get our 5th. Starting at the Bestial Sanctum, run down the path, ignoring all of the dysfunctional Oompa Loompas. At the bridge, run across it, trying not to die by the dragon that will be there for you. Once across, run down the path towards the left of the Minor Erd Tree. Once there, just go around and take the Spirit Spring up. Once at the top, just head southwest, past the Mother Dragon and the fort. Go through the broken wall and towards the west. There will be a Spirit Spring in the corner. Jump down the cliff onto it. From here, just head south down to the church. Once inside, get the sacred tear. That's our 5th, our 6th, 7th and 8th are in Liurnia. So either kill Godric or go around the castle by running to the bridge from the Stormhill Shack, then around the castle. Once you're at the lake facing Cliff's Grace, just go to the church southwest of you. Once inside, just ignore the sad man and get your sacred tear. Now, for our next one, you can either use the teleporting with the Raya Lucaria Academy key found behind the Glintstone Dragon right here, or you can use the Spirit Spring at the bottom of the cliff, right here. If you decide to go through the academy, go inside the main gate, and once you spawn in, go to the right and enter the Blue Seal. You'll end up at the Bellum Highway. If you'd rather use the Spirit Spring, go north while running through the lake. You'll end up by a walking mausoleum. And if you keep running straight north, you'll find a Spirit Spring at the cliffs you can jump up. Once at the Bellum Highway, just run down the road, sticking to the left, ignoring the enemies. If you keep running straight north, you'll end up at another church. Once there, collect the sacred tear. Believe it or not, the next one is more annoying. So, from here, run east. Once you get to the mountain wall, stick to it and run northeast. Doing this avoids the... Just stick to the right while running up the hill. Keep running. Once you get to the Frenzy Tower, just run into the village and heal every time you get frenzied. Run through the village, making sure you collect the best talisman in the game, and go out of the village and then run up the hill. From here, you can see the church in the distance, so just run straight to it, or try to. This annoying bastard Vike will invade you. Just keep running to the church, ignoring him, then get the sacred tear. Now our next 2 will be in the Atlas Plateau. To get there, you'll need to take the Grand Lift of Rold. There's a few other ways, but this is the easiest. One half is at Fort Haight in Lingrave, and the other half is at Fort Faroth in Caelid. Once you got them, just make your way to the Atlas Highway Junction, Grace. And from here, just run north, ignore the enemies, climb some rocks. Just keep heading north. And the church will be below you. Just drop down, ignore the blood dogs, and run inside. You'll either be invaded by Eleonora, or this fucker will come out of the ground. Either way, get the sacred tear. Then go back to the Grace. At the Grace, run up the stairs, ignoring the enemies, and go through the giant-ass doors. Get the Grace and the 2 golden seeds. Then go up the stairs to the northeast, sticking to either the right or left side, because a gargoyle will come out and slam down in the middle. Pass him, and go up and get 2 more golden seeds. From here, just run across the battlefield, ignoring the Margit clone, and go out the big doorway. Then turn left, and just run down to the path below. Then just follow that path. It'll take you to a hero's tomb, but down the hill southwest will be yet another church. Go down and rob it, collecting your 10th sacred tear. Now, the last 2 are only possible to get after you either kill Morgott or do the Morgott skip, which by the way is way harder than killing him. I'll link it in the description, but I just recommend you kill Morgott. So what you need to do is progress through the mountaintop of the giants and run across the frozen lake. It takes all but 2 minutes to get there. No killing of any bosses required. Once you get to the frozen lake, you just need to run southeast. There is a dragon that you need to run past. But just keep running to the church and rob it of the sacred tear. From here, just run west and follow the path, smack a dog's ass.
Oh God.
And keep running. Run past the barricades and all the enemies. At the top of the hill, there will be a chain on the south side. Run across it. Then head southwest, running past the yetis and giant birds. Once you get to the church, you will be invaded by Okina. Killing him gets you the rivers of blood. He's not here for me because I slapped him around already. But inside their church will be the final sacred tear, number 12. I probably should have numbered them as I got them. I don't know why I didn't, but I don't think it really matters. Anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you somehow made it to this point, then please like and subscribe. It would really help out the channel and mean a lot to me. Until next time.